I'd like to just take a moment to thank you all for coming out here today. Welcome to Hoffman Honda, the best place to buy a new or used or service your Honda product. I see you received your itinerary from the Business Development Center with Elena Escalera and confirmed with my sales manager, Brian Singer. I'm glad you made it here safely, and I can't wait to show you the all-new 10th generation, completely redesigned from the ground up Honda Accord 2018 Touring 2.0. Now, when you look at this car, you'll notice you have very bold cut hood lines, long sweeping body lines that are very, the lateral lines are beautiful on this car with, just the right amount of chrome to finish it off. This is a pedestrian injury mitigation hood, which means if you were to accidentally hit a bicyclist or a pedestrian, it would lessen the injuries to that individual. Underneath here, this is the 2.0 inline four-cylinder displacement engine VTEC turbo. So it's going to give you variable timing electronic control for the low end to give you great output at low RPM, and it's going to give you a turbocharger to give you a great boost. This car actually runs 21 pounds of boost. This is the Honda Civic Type R engine, the fastest front-wheel drive car in North America. There is nothing else to look at. I mean, underneath here, the layout is beautiful. This is run on 0.20 weight synthetic oil, so you can go much longer in between oil changes. It's built using Honda's new inner frame welding process. If you look, this is going to result in a 25% increase in torsional rigidity. If you look at how beefy those welds are around the strut towers, the frontal crash stroke has been increased. Not to mention, this does feature the Honda and Acura exclusive advanced compatibility engineering body structure, which is going to give you 4 different tensile strengths of steel. This received from the NHTSA a 5-star overall safety rating, so you and your family will be safe in this sedan. As far as the transmission too, which I failed to mention, it is a 10-speed push-button automatic. LED lights. This is Honda's new floating grille design in the front here. You have LED headlights, you have LED fog lights as well below. These actually aren't the standard wheels. This is an add-on from our service and parts department, but this is going to run with, it's going to come with 19-inch alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin all-season tires. So like when you hit a bump with this car, okay, this is new for Honda. They actually placed a noise deadening device. It's a type of acoustic resonator inside of this wheel that will cancel out road noise. Now coming in, you hit the pothole, you hear the sound, right? And it's, beautiful body colored mirrors with integrated signal lights, breakaway, of course. This is an add-on as well. But so the noise deadening device will lessen the noise inside of the cabin. These doors are triple sealed. You'll notice 1, 2, and 3 coming up, so you're not going to hear it. This has 3 speakers, 1, 2, 3 speakers, okay? It has something called active noise cancellation. With active noise cancellation, or ANC, there's a radio frequency signal that is emitted that will actually drown out the road noise. It kind of fades it out, and you do have speed volume compensation standard in this. While we're at the front here, I just want to point out you've got 49 cubic feet of passenger volume in the front. In the back, look at these chrome handles, beautiful. 57 cubic feet of storage space. Once again, triple sealed doors, very, very low road noise. They give you this little quarter window too to enhance visibility. You'll notice this has the parking sensors and everything. These are LED wraparound tail lamps, okay? They're going to increase, your signaling intentions to others, so you'll be able to see, better. This is actually an add-on as well. You have a nice lip spoiler finishing the back of this car, okay? You've got dual chrome exhaust on the back. You have, I believe it is 16.4. They rounded up in Car and Driver, I think. 17 feet of cubic storage space, if I can speak correctly. In the back here, you'll notice there's insulating material. It's going to quiet the road noise once again. You have your compact spare that's rated for 500 miles that you'll never have to worry about using. And you have the ability to split fold the seats down as well, because this car comes protected with 3 years complimentary roadside assistance 24 hours a day anywhere in the United States. This car also has diagonally mounted radar units for when you're backing up. When you back up, if somebody up to 75 feet away in a blind spot area is coming towards the new Honda Accord, it's going to let you know on your display. So it's very, very, very easy to be aware of your surroundings in this car. Sorry, Mike. Let me come around this way. They've deleted the fuel filler cap in this car, which I think is a very big deal because that's just such an inconvenience. This is a locking mechanism that also prevents theft. you're going to see, according to the window sticker, up to 32 miles per gallon out of this basically Honda Civic Type R engine in this four-door sedan. Blind spot monitoring is standard on both sides. You also have, new to Honda, they have TSR, traffic sign recognition, standard on this car. So they can actually, the camera will read what the speed limit signs are, put it right on your heads-up display, so there's no real excuse for a speeding ticket there. Coming around to the actual car itself, you'll notice this comes standard with Honda's suite of sensing technology. You're going to get collision mitigation braking with the millimeter wave radar unit in the grille, the camera up here. It's all meant to keep you safe. You know, it'll steer you back into your lane and even apply corrective brake pressure. Not to mention, you have between 45 and 90 miles per hour. The car can actually stop and steer itself based upon the car in front of it, set a distance between that. You know, enough talking about it. I want to get in this thing and drive it. I mean, you've got memory position seating standard. Even the back seats on this car are heated on the Honda Touring trim level. Inside here, you've got an 8-inch display audio, Garmin-based satellite navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, huge backup camera screen, 3-position heated seats. You've got ventilated seats as well, dual-zone climate control standard, automatic headlamps, automatic windshield wipers, auto on and off high beam. You've got, I did mention the vehicle stability assist, of course. It'll keep you, centered. This car can pull 0.83 Gs of lateral force when cornering. So, I mean, it's a real fun car to drive. I just wanted to take a moment, enough about this car. I know you guys probably want to buy it. Now, if you do, we have in-house here, the Hoffmans, our slogan is driven by trust here. I take my job very seriously. I'm a third-generation salesman. My family's been doing it for years. It's like they give back to the community in so many different ways. Why should you buy from us? We have a beautiful climate-controlled drive-through, 2 body shops. We have one in East Hartford, one in Simsbury. The one in East Hartford, I believe, is certified in aluminum TIG welding. Any kind of car, we can work on it here. And Jim Berube, our service manager, I mean, he is an excellent, he actually started out in East Hartford here, but he's great to work with. We have state-certified master technicians as well in our service department, so you know that the wheels will remain on your car when you get minor servicing done and they won't strip your drain plug out. Always a plus. My uncle got real mad about that. Happened to him at a quick lube place. Another thing too, when Matthew Hoffman showed me, initially when I started working, when he was my direct manager, when you do a walk around in a car, you always point out the fit and finish. If you feel with your finger underneath the hood of the car, the quality, that paint, it's all there. The Hoffmans give back so much to their community in terms of libraries, in terms of having a wing at the hospital, cancer research. It's all about giving back with them. I did want to mention, this car does come with a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, 3-year, 36-mile bumper-to-bumper. My business department, David Ezedine or Tom Sahoyad, can help you extend that warranty out should you find the need. And if you need help getting insurance in-house here, we have the Nationwide group led by Mr. Snow, and we're going to see if we can even save you some money on this. Not to bash any other product, everything that the Hoffman Auto Group is selling is terrific. The V6 power plant is essentially, in this class of car, it's a diminishing thing. Honda has already discontinued the V6. They use this larger displacement inline 4 because you're going to have big benefits. This car actually produces more torque. It produces 252 horsepower and 273 foot-pounds of torque, which is better torque than the V6 with better fuel economy, and it's not timing belt driven. It is timing chain driven. So you don't need to worry about that major maintenance involving your timing belt and your water pump. You're going to worry about damaging your engine if you don't do that major service. You do not have to worry about that. When Soichiro Honda, named the Accord, he did so because the name Accord represents harmony between people, society, and the automobile, and that is reflected in every single one of these cars. This car has been on the Car and Driver's 10 Best list 753 times. Yeah, 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper, 5-year, 60 on the powertrain. So anything with internal lubricated moving components, such as an axle or an engine component, transmission component, will be covered. This is what I do. My grandfather sold Cadillacs, okay? My father sold Cadillacs. The Cadillac product is not the same. I want to be with a product that's going places. Honda is an engineering company, okay? It's different than the other companies, and I'm lucky enough to work for the Hoffman Auto Group. I mean, what will discern me as an individual is I am the product specialist for the whole Honda building. If you have any questions about this car, I don't care if it's about how many bolts, the weight. This car weighs 3,500 pounds. If you were to get the manual transmission, it's going to be slightly less. I know everything about this car. You will understand this car to the utmost degree, sir, if you have me as your salesperson.